Hi everybody, welcome back to Read Only Memories, Part 2. I accidentally clicked on the screen. Basically this little guy was talking shit about my sleep cycle and he was like, why don't you get some implants or something? Make it go faster. I'm like, what? Alright, here we go. First thing, huh? What? How did you get in my apartment? Computer, I guess that. I'll just be what? What? I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media by using Bizak? Bisec? Once I was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. Everything but my sink. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. How'd you get in here? I came in through the front door. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. Alright, so I got a shitty lock. But it's my shitty apartment. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. That looked like only a few seconds. You must be really, really fast for a little guy. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff. The Secugate M1. Okay, sure. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best. Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced known significant numerical codes against the stored personal data on you. What? Okay, so I used the same password for everything. Fuck you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do it once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. Who's stupid now? Robot. Okay. And that you left it open. You know my dog's birthday? My Windows lock is broken. Wait a sec. What was that about my computer? Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have broken down in some way while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well, so you fucked up my computer? I would consider it no great loss though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with? First off, that's none of your business. Second, look at my apartment. Alright. Well, okay. All my work was on there. First off, yeah, all my work was on there. Don't fret. I did manage to back up your data drive's contents before the crash. Okay, that's good. That's good. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make repairs. That's nice, but who the fuck are you and why are you in my apartment? It is the least I can do. Okay, that's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Okay, or this one. Okay, and you decided to break into my home because... Yeah, this one. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I intend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. Okay, so you're no longer a robot in the sense of that word. You're more like, I don't know what? Like a Data from Star Trek? Android? I have all the necessary protocols, but I have never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. Yeah, who? You know my friend Hayden? Hayden Weber? Oh, he's my friend. Okay. Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. Wait, what kind of relationship do you two have? I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he? I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help me. You aren't... You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported I have done the math. Thanks, I guess. Okay, slow down, just start from the, well, first, why me? The police are out there. I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on my assumptions of visibility, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And so it begins, little man. And the one... Actually, are you a girl? I don't know. Robots have gender? Do they care? I don't know. And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. You piece of shit. Okay. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Or... Why would I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. I think I understand what you mean. Okay. I don't know if my choices here will have consequences for me later on. I don't know if it's that kind of game or, you know, all this sort of just gives it the illusion of choice. I have no idea. So let's just go with this for now. Let's just I'm gonna go along with it as if the answers I give actually do have an impact on the story. That's how I'm gonna play this. Yeah. Okay, so... Should I roleplay as somebody else? Yeah, let's do that. I would never say that in real life. This is getting meta. I like this answer. I don't know how I'm going to play this game, so we'll see. We'll see. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. The numbers don't... The numbers... Okay, I don't know what kind of voice to give this little guy. The numbers don't lie. No, it's like a lizard person. I don't know. The numbers don't lie about your terrific investigative skills, but I admit your total lack of recent success is worrisome. We'll see about that, little guy. Don't worry, you're strong-willed and capable. I choose to put my trust in you. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, came here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left. Why would they want Hayden? Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. What? I suspect it has to do with me. Who are you, anyway? What do you have to do with this? Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. Turing, huh? Okay. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves. Yeah, it seems likely. I think somebody at Parallax probably sold him out. You know what I mean? Let's see. Huh. How are you any different from any other ROM? So Chatty, what makes you so special? Tell me more. Yeah, tell me more. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart or even seeming human when you talk to them. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. There aren't any in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around me. But, despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. That's trippy. Well, as a person, it could be debatable if us as humans have free will, so are we acting out as our animalistic instincts, even as complicated as they may seem, be already determined by our physical nature? I have no idea. So this might... I don't know. I'd like to say no, but I can't really be sure. Okay. Alright, back to this. I'm not... Okay, so this guy isn't sure if he's actually sapient. I think not being sure is that little thing that, you know, makes life stand out. If you're not sure, there's something going on. I'm afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. How would you know, or one way or the other? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but I can't say I have any new insight into the question. It worries me. It worries at me. How can any of you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. No, get into it. It's like, alright. These questions are awesome. Alright. You're right, I apologize for the tangent. Was anyone out for Hayden? No, I'm not even certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. It's not as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. He also has never indicated to me any possible danger from an outside person or group. We're out of time. Out of time? I took the liberty of charging the autocab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. Let me put on my pants. Let's see. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. You still haven't convinced me, robot, but I'll play along for now. This better be a good story here. Yeah, this one. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. No, we can't. Hayden warned me that the authorities could be in the pocket of whomever was after him. Yeah, that's true. Alright. My own calculations show that the possibilities of corruption or a leak are dangerously high. If word gets out that Hayden is kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease. We must keep this to ourselves for now, please. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Whoa! Where are we? The music changed! That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it? It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh! A lucky break. It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has a far better security than yours does. Thanks, Turing. Real funny. Real fucking funny. Alright. We shouldn't disturb anyone, just in case we need to go to the police. Now fuck the police. Just be careful. Will do. As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Not much has changed since your last visit a few years ago. Got the Golden Gate Bridge back there? It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped, Turing? Yeah, I can't click on anything yet. Okay. I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission. I have done the research, and the evidence shows that it... I have done the research, and the evidence shows that is just not a sustainable hobby. Really? So yes, I am quite certain I saw this happen myself. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. Aren't you programmed against harming humans? Of course not. How silly. I guess so. You wouldn't have free will, or the illusion of it, if you were able to not do things. Yeah, that's what I thought. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to. Okay. Why don't you, bitch? I'd really rather... it would be fun to see you try. Okay, I'm doing this one. I won't, for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. Yep. The social contract as a useful construct is just as apparent to me as it is to you. Yeah, I guess so. I was just joking. For now. It simply isn't acceptable to go around on a murderous rampage. Glad that we're clear on that one, buddy. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have, and may have even been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But what's done is done. We need to focus on finding him now. It's too late for that. Live and learn, I guess. Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues. Alright, I get to click on stuff. Pictures. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. I wish I went to computer college. Alright. ROM parts. More ROM's components. The only things ever seen cluttering in Hayden's place. What reason would you have for taking this? Well, I got a ROM now, so... Hey, what's this? That looks like a N64. Am I wrong? Yeah! A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega Man 16, a Dual, and even a Family Link. Haha. Alright, funny. TV. The television is leafing through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, tech code tips, augmented eye. Alright. What's this? Broken tech. A ROM component on Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Alright, what's this? Memory card. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Yay! What's this? Use the TV. There are no buttons on the screen, and there's no need to watch TV right now. Whatever. Busted. He must have dropped it in a skirmish, so he's working on something and then just fucked it up right there. Window. Look at window. Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below. Whoa. How did you get down? Wait, are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so I took the fire escape. Of course you did. Smart robot, you are. Computer! Let's look at it. That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needed to perform. Yeah, I can see that little webcam on top, this tower. It's cool. Alright. Yeah, I figured in the future, more casual, theory, like more casual users would be instead of owning like this, big bulky desktop, you could just use like a laptop and then some augmented reality glasses, so you can do the same functions. You wouldn't need as much stuff or even a screen. Like for a TV, you wouldn't even need a TV. You could just stream it straight to your goggles. But I guess working like that, I don't know, be a little off-putting to some people. But I think it's cool that you have those options. Do you know the password to get in? There might be clues. Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time. Of course you can't. That'd be too easy. I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU. Alright. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Alright. More solid state drive, I guess. Less other crap. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software if I attempt to slice in. Oh, you call it slicing? That's cool. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet? I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task, and I still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experimented computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are keeping at them out because... Ugh, I said that all wrong. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. Or not at all, like me! I like that type of human creativity. You are like Data from Star Trek: The Next Generations. That's cool, I guess. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap? Well, I wouldn't say... Oh, wrong voice. Well, I wouldn't say that. But as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion. Alright, what do you do, just pin it up on the fridge? Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at. That's true. Machines are best at reproduction, still life, impressionism, photorealism, but I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel. God. Every time I'll keep wanting to scream out, just like Data! Just like Data! Alright, let's go back to searching. Let's go back to searching. Any hints and... Hey, books! What are they? I think I see something under those reference books. Oh, yeah? Oh, a tablet. Jeez. This guy's got it all, huh? Ah, Hayden's tablet. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. Interesting. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered. Sweet. Let's try it out though. Can't use it without the card. Go ahead and insert it. Alright. Card. A high density memory card. Okay. Oh, okay. I did that wrong. Here, items closed. Click on tablet. Backpack? Looks like one of those old... Okay, it's a backpack. Memory card. Don't put the thing in the doohickey. Oh, put the thing in the doohickey achievement? Alright. Put the thing in the thing and progress the story. Gotcha. Memory card removed from items. Aiden must have taken out the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures. The tablet calendar says you're supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Not really. I guess we'll have to go out and ask. Says here we're going to meet at a club called Stardust in the castle. Going outside my apartment. Stardust in the Castro. I'll mark it on your city map for you. We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. My city map? Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. You shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while you're out and about. There are many other systems applications you will be able to utilize in addition to these. This is an exciting thing, I promise. I just need to ask you a few questions. Okay, alright. Sure, I'll take your survey. Okay, what's option 1? Sure, whatever, let's just get this crap over with. I like how this says like a quote-unquote paragon, you know, good answer, a renegade, and then like someone like a middle sassy sort of rude person. That's what I'm gonna be. Alright. Welcome to the first ever time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax, Live Intelligence Processing System. Alright. I'll need to ask you a few questions and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. Alright. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and controversial speech? Oh, conversational speech? Cut the crap, Turing, we need to go. Sure, I'll enter my name. My name is Ace. Enter. Turing. Thank you. I have the input for your name as Ace. Yes. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech? Oh, am I a girl or a guy? Am I a them? More options? Zerz, Zerz, custom pronouns, previous options. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I guess... Would these be like if I was a robot, or if I was a splicer, or if I was a cross-gendered, or I was super-gendered, or something? I'll go with him. He, him, his. Right? Right? Okay, let's do that. If I was playing this with somebody else, I'd probably go with them. Thank you. I have input in your pronouns as him, he, her, his. Yep. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations? I am omnivorous. I used to be vegetarian, but that shit gets expensive. And vegan? Hell no, I love cheese. Despite the slavery of animals and all that. Hey, what's going on outside? The sounds of the city. Okay, I'm an what, there's more options? I'm kosher, I'm Jewish, gluten-free. I am not a male model. God damn it, Turing. Sure, I'm an omnivore. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, Ace. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review, your name is Ace, your pronouns are him, he and him, and your diet is omnivorous. Does that sound right? Yeah. Thank you, Ace. See, Ace, that was relatively painless. Pointless. You should now be able to access the local map of Neo San Francisco. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now. I want to look around a bit more. When you're ready to leave, just use your map. Just like in real life. Oh, a plant. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. Can I take this with me? Pause off, it's for the best. Hey, you're right. This is way better. Can I go outside? It's a long way down, better be careful on that balcony. Use? You have no idea how to log in. Probably face cam, right? That'd be an accurate way to... Nah, it's not. Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna end this right here, and then we'll go back home and look around for that meeting that we have to have. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.